And this is why they don't like me. They say that you brag when you show receipts. They don't say that you actually validating what you're saying. It becomes ego. It's all about ego. I've been documenting my life since I got online. Way before y'all ever knew me, you knew who my family was. You knew the type of businesses that I built. You know the struggles that I had. You know what my family members was like. You know where I was raised. There is literally people, and there's videos, tons of videos, thousands and thousands and thousands of videos that's never been removed. Never been removed. There's tons of videos of me taking you back to where I was born and, showing you my old house. I got people that literally out here say, man, you ain't even from Detroit. As though that means something to me. Listen, I love my city. I absolutely love my city. I love the city. I got my businesses here. I have a vested interest in this city being successful because I've invested in it. But I'm not claiming this city just because it's the city. The city ain't did shit for me. I do stuff for the city. I actually love the inhabitants of the city, and that's why I advocate for it so much because I have a vested interest in it being successful. I'm not claiming a city just because I was born here. That don't mean nothing to me. That don't mean shit to me. I didn't own any real estate when I was born here. I have no ties to anything or anyone. And the thing that I advocate for is the things that I have a vested interest in, which is one of the reasons why I love you guys so much, is because the people is literally my currency. When you go outside and you say, yeah, man, I watch Anton from antondaniels.com. Listen, I'm not expecting for you to be dusty at all. You know why? Because I want the people to see the greatness on you. One of the reasons why it's so hard for the church, for example, or for relationships, or for people to be able to connect with other people. You know why it's so hard for you to recruit into what it is that you got going on? You know why it's so difficult for you to get somebody to join in with what you got going on? Is because you don't look the part. You don't dress it, you don't look it, you don't talk it, you don't walk it, you're not a reflection of it. All you do is observe it. You just an observant motherfucker. You are an entertained motherfucker. I'm not looking for people to just be entertained. We put the medicine in the candy so you can take that shit. We want to fix you. We want you married. We want you happy. We want you successful. We want you fulfilled. We want you traveling. We want you with all of the money, but you got to do it the right way and you got to get the character to go along with it. And so when I see these guys and they've been through it and they actually dealing with these women on a regular basis, let me ask y'all a question 1 minute. One second. Let me pivot for a second before I make my point, before I really deep dive into this shit, because we're gonna get down today. When you see these entertainers, right? And let's say they with what's the chick that had slept with all of the rappers? One of them, Ruby Rose, right? Ruby Rose is going viral for all of the different men that she allegedly slept with. Travis Scott and this guy. And I think that they saying that she with Drewski now and all of this stuff, right? And when y'all look at these women, and I'm going to ask you from both angles. When you look at these women and you say, damn, she with this guy, she with that guy, are y'all impressed? Like, do you look at this and you be like, man, that is so impressive that she with all of the stars. And on the flip side, for the fellas, when y'all see these women or y'all see these guys and you say, damn, you know what I'm saying? Kanye got with Kim Kardashian after Ray J and all of this stuff, right? And Reggie Bush and even the game clout chasing ass, he said that he slept with her and all of this. Are you impressed? Why are we so easily impressed with shit that's so toxic and trash? Why are we impressed with the dumbest things ever? Why are we so easily finessed by stuff that don't add value into our life? What makes it impressive? Just curious, what makes it impressive? And when I see, the DJ academics and then he getting finessed by this chick, and I be thinking to myself, how, Sway? Look, man, if you gonna get me, you gotta work. I'm gonna make it so unfruitful for you to get me that you gonna feel more comfortable going after a DJ academics or some of these other dudes. Because predators, and let's be clear, women are predators. Predators go after the weakest prey. If you see a criminal, and often at times I've been using Chicago as an example, or Oakland or the Bay or whatever like that. And in Chicago, they got these jack boys that's running out there every single night and they robbing like 6 stores every night, right? It's this dude, he got hit in the head with the butt of the gun or whatever. They don't go after the tough guy. Like they don't go after the guy that they could possibly get him, but it's a strong possibility that he may beat their ass or he may pop them shots off and they gonna get him. You know what they go after? In the daytime, they go after the college students. They go after this little white girl. They didn't expect for her to growl up on them, whatever. They go after, the Indian and he over there at 7-Eleven and he calculating all of the stock and stuff like that. They go after him. They go after this 77-year-old woman and they slap her. I just read a story of a 22-year-old Chicago man that just got a disabled nursing home lady pregnant, right? And they had to take literally DNA from every single person inside the hospital before they discovered him. And he was a dreadhead as usual. He 20 years old. Like, he not going after the chick that and knocking her down that's possibly gonna reject them and stuff like that. They going after the person with the least resistance, right? And so my theory is I'm going to make it so hard for you to even remotely come after anything from me, and you might lose, and I'm gonna sue your ass as a result of it because I'm gonna sue you for all of the money that I lost, and I'm willing to go the distance for it. That it's easier for you to just go after DJ Academics. It's easier for you to go after that simple because he gonna make it easy. He ain't gonna make you sign no paperwork. He ain't gonna make you do the right things. He gonna put himself in a difficult situation. You gotta really work your ass off to come over here and think that you're gonna finesse a Detroit dude out of his socks. Oh, you got another thing coming. Cause we willing to see it. I would rather, and I told somebody this the other day. I would rather. Oh, I know where I was at. I was on my dog BMT Travels. Go and check out BMT Travels. I actually showed up on that platform, and we was talking about paying a dowry and stuff like that. And he said, "Anton, but that's their culture over there. Guys over there, they pay dowries." And I said, "Man, I don't give a fuck. I'm not African. I was born in Detroit, Michigan. I'm a Americano." I said, bro, before I ever get him 10, 20, 30, $40,000 for a dowry for a chick just for have sex, I'd rather drive down the freeway and throw it out in the open. I'd rather go broke before I give a bitch something or give her family something and they finesse me out of a bag. You can forget it, big dog. And so maybe I was just raised in an environment where that just wasn't cool. It wasn't cool. And don't get me wrong, ladies, let's be clear. I'm not saying that guys or your husband or whatever shouldn't make sure that everything is good and all of that. What I am saying is we shouldn't be being misused. Nobody should be misused.